The Smackdown rating is up, and at this point, I'm surprised anybody can be bothered staying up to watch this show. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Yes, Smackdown, the blue brand, has went up this week. I don't know how. We watched it before Saturday night main event, the go-home show, and I mean, it just made me want to stay home and never watch wrestling again. Go home and barricade the door shut and stop WWE from entering my home via television screen once again, because the show, absolutely garbage. 3 hours of the blue brand from start to finish. Shite. At least with Raw, you know it could finish early. They might end it at past. They might end it at 15:15. Even if they end it at fucking 55, you know, that's 5 minutes less crap you need to watch. But on SmackDown, it's on the USA Network, so you know that you have to fill up the 3 hours. You know that you're getting 180 minutes of absolute garbage, and that's what we've gotten for a long, long time now, at least since it went 3 hours, since 2025. But somehow, this show actually went up 4% on last week's show. Last week did a 1.403 million. This week did a 1.455 million. So, I mean, it's up, 52,000? Not a massive number. Maybe people were excited heading into Saturday night main event. I certainly was not one of them.
Nope, I certainly wasn't one of them either. I hate wrestling. SmackDown is at the absolute bottom of the barrel, man. This is just, it is the worst thing going. I am flabbergasted this ratings up, man. What are people doing on a Friday night? I need to know. I know, you can't be sitting in watching this, man. Was the NFL no on Friday? I don't know what's on Friday in America, but there has to be better things. And look at the absolute state. It is the most uninspiring, boring, predictable shite you'll ever watch in your life, man.
It is. So this week's rating for the 24th of January 2025 SmackDown did a 1.455. Like we said, up 4% from last week. The key demo did a 0.44, which is up 5%. Last week did a 0.42. In terms of the overall rating for the last 4 trailing weeks, it is 1.451 million. So pretty much what SmackDown has averaged over the last 4 weeks, that's what this show did. So, yeah, I mean, I think this is the new number. 1.4, that seems to be the norm now for SmackDown on a Friday night. A 3 hour show. I mean, Raw used to do a bit of 1.4, and that, I guess they had the competition of Monday Night Football, though. SmackDown has a lot less competition on a Friday night, depending on the season. You know, you may get basketball or something, but there's no American football on, and that's the big draw. So, at least they've got that. But if this SmackDown was on a Monday night, I think we would see it drop lower than this, especially if it was competing with the football. Because, I mean, we're seeing that NFL, they can do 20 million plus, 30 million. It's not a big deal when they get that. So, yeah, they've not got much competition. They don't even have Collision Rampage, anymore to go up against. So, I mean, they kind of got their own wee time slot on Fridays, and they're somehow still producing a rating that, I mean, I say it's not terrible. They're down 1 million on what they were doing last year. I mean, it's poor. 2024, 2023, SmackDown was no stranger to doing 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, especially in the build-up to Mania season. And you got to factor in, this is the build-up to Mania season. What is SmackDown going to do when we move back into, the fall, when we get into, August, September, October, November? It is going to be a bad time for wrestling.
Well, it's already a bad time for wrestling, but it can get worse. It will get worse. But, I mean, the questions are out there. I mean, there is guys that can add a couple of 100,000. And I tell you what, when you're at 1.4, you need a couple of 100,000. Where is Roman Reigns, guys, right? This SmackDown was, the third last show. He's not on Raw, right, as we're currently watching it. Spoiler alert. But it's where is he? You've got Solo Sikoa coming out, and this just seems to be the new norm. Oh, I'm not going to speak, and they try and pass off. Oh, he's flabbergasted. He doesn't know what to say. He had his wee flowers, his wee bunch of flowers took out. You know what it is? They don't have anything fucking written. They don't have anything in place.
Yeah, that would be like us making a 10-minute video in silence, not saying anything, and then pretending it was a great video. Oh, look, we were flabbergasted at how bad that just doesn't work.
Not.
It doesn't
Yo,
work.
they've done it. They've done it with the New Day. They've done it with Solo Sikoa. I mean, there's plenty of other examples that I'm sure are just fucking.
Remember the Breaking Bad finale when it just panned on Walter for 50 minutes and he didn't say anything?
My baby blue.
Because he was flabbergasted. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
I do remember.
I don't remember that.
He's over.
So this show, just from start to finish, I thought was pretty shite. But let's get into the ratings here, the YouTube clips, and we'll see if anything performed on that. So in first place, we had Jimmy Uso attacking Kevin Owens for talking too much. Wow, that's literally that's what the title says. Jimmy Uso attacks KO for talking too much. 503,000. Second place, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and more brawl en route to Royal Rumble, 466,000. Third place, Charlotte Flair officially declares for Royal Rumble, 312,000. Fourth place, Damian Priest overcomes Carmelo Hayes after joining SmackDown, 239,000. Fifth place, Michin pins Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green, 193,000. Sixth place, Cody Rhodes will show Kevin Owens who he is at the Royal Rumble, 178,000. Well, he showed me who he is right here, right now. That's a fucking jobber. And in last place, Motor City Machine Guns versus Pretty Deadly, 109,000 views. And that is after 68 hours being uploaded. Almost 3 entire days. Motor City Machine Guns, Pretty Deadly, barely breaking the 100k mark. People want to bash AEW and some of the shit numbers they do. That, my friends, is a shit number. But here, we're supposed to pretend that this is a great division. Oh, SmackDown's lighting up Friday nights with the tag SmackDown's killing Friday nights, right? SmackDown's killing wrestling, and matches like that are the reason why.
That's low-hanging fruit going for those 4 bell ends, right? I'm going to go for the guy above it, Cody Rhodes, world champion, getting outdrawn by fucking Michin. Have a word. No, I mean, that's bogging. Cody Rhodes, right? I can't stand him. I can't stand Roman Reigns. I can't stand The Rock. Honestly, Cena not appearing pissed me off upon belief. But CM Punk is a fucking bell end as well. See anyone that's worth a damn, I can't fucking stand them. And see all the people that... The only guy I really like, see that guy in the ring there that you can't see? Drew McIntyre. He's the only fucking guy I don't mind.
No, I like Drew. I hope he wins the Rumble. Fuck it. Cena's job does it. He doesn't... Drew McIntyre, he deserves a title reign. They screwed him 5.5 minutes. It's time for him. I hope he tosses that big overrated bastard Roman Reigns out. I can't stand the people that get behind Reigns.
No, I actually... Yeah, check out the Raw review for that. I probably already upload it, but...
Why are people... Why do people idolise a guy that can't be bothered to fucking show up?
No,
I mean, the guy acting like a star when he's not.
How does the conversation go between Triple H and Reigns, right? Because see with Brock, Cena, and Rock, you know, I can see how it goes. Cena and Rock are busy with movies, right? And Brock can't be fucked, and probably doesn't even answer. Paul Heyman's the middleman in that situation. All right, Roman.
I wouldn't be surprised if Triple H doesn't have Brock's number.
Yeah, no, but how does it go with Roman Reigns, right? So we're shite. And we're actually just going to make you not appear because we're going to try and facilitate you as a star.
Honestly, I wonder if it's Roman Reigns, if he's the one that doesn't want to be there, or if it's WWE. Is it in the contract? Do they have like a limited amount of dates? Or I wonder if they just genuinely think, here, the less we have you on TV, the more important it's going to make you feel, and we don't want to bring you back when we've nothing for you. So instead, we'll have the pretty much like 50% of the roster back. See, when you look at the main event scene in the upper mid-card in wrestling, whether it be Raw or SmackDown, a lot of it is people just feuding over Roman Reigns, and he's not even there. Yeah. It is fucking embarrassing, man. I mean, it's not even like the guy has a title. If you're going to feud over someone, feud over Cody Rhodes or Gunther, the guy with the belt. I mean, you think about it, it's like the entire roster almost is feuding over Roman Reigns, a guy that shows up once every 3 months. It's mental. Anyway.
McMahon had him there a lot more. Triple H was the one that brought this part-time pish. I mean, McMahon was actually having him defend the titles on bloody Smackdowns against Riddle. But I thought maybe, right, once this title reign comes to an end, we're going to see more of the big dog.
We've seen less.
Turns out he's took his bone, hid in his kennel and fucked off.
Not good. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Wrestling. It's a tough watch, it's a tough talk, but somebody's got to do it. Till next time, peace.